Today we'll be talking about guitar basics. We'll be talking about some of the different parts of the guitar and also some terminology that I use in my teaching. I'm looking at page 7 where we're talking about guitar basics, and you can see a picture of a guitar there and the different parts. So obviously we've got the body and the neck and the head. So I like to say that guitars are a lot like people. They've got a body, a neck, and a head. Guitar players call the head stock. And then we've got our tuning gears or tuning machines as well. Obviously, the strings going this way. And at the top of the fingerboard, we've got what's called a nut that holds the strings in place at the top of the fingerboard, which is another part of the neck. So we've got the neck and the fingerboard, which is actually where we place our fingers. And then inlaid into the fingerboard, these are frets. And then we've got position markers that help us keep track of where we are on the guitar fingerboard. This guitar has a cutaway for easier access to the higher positions. These are my volume and tone controls. On some electric guitars, they're located down here. Here's my pickup, and this is called a bridge right here. Most acoustic guitars have a big round sound hole right here. We've got strap buttons, and then of course an input jack. So become familiar with all those terms and be able to identify them on your guitar. Now looking at page 9 of the technique section, where I'm going to talk a little bit about numbering the strings and the frets. The strings are numbered from the smallest to the biggest. So this is the smallest string, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. The frets are numbered starting from the headstock. So this is the first fret. This would be the 3rd fret, the 5th fret, the 7th fret, the 9th fret, the 12th fret, and so on. Our left-hand fingers are numbered starting with the index finger, then 2nd finger, 3rd finger, and 4th finger. Now, if you have piano or keyboard experience, you'll know that in piano, they call the thumb the first finger. But I would like to suggest to you that this is actually a thumb and not a finger. And for guitar, we'll call this 1, 2, 3, and 4. The strings can also be called by their letter name. So we use letters from the alphabet to name each one of these strings. And they are E, B, G, D, A, and E. I like to use the phrase, Easter bunnies go dancing after Easter, to help students remember that. You can use any silly sentence that you like, but I like to use Easter bunnies go dancing after Easter, E, B, G, D, A, and E.